Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on the John Doc YouTube channel at LS Nasty headquarters, working on the burnout truck. We got two trucks in the shop today. This thing right here is a little surprise. I'm not going to talk about it at all, so just no one even look at it. Don't pay any attention, don't make any comments, just don't even talk about it. So, we're over here working on the fuel system. Right now we got the rail setup pretty much done. We know what we need to do. We got the old school, we're rocking these. These were off of the version 1 Silverback. Here's some badass billet valve covers that Chris ended up getting from RPM Motorsports. And they're perfect because they're already tapped for the valve cover breathers, which we were running back to. You guys seen it in the other video. We got our Motion Raceworks valve cover breathers right here. We've been just throwing some fittings on stuff, kind of getting an idea and a game plan of what we're doing. I like Joey's idea of just running this under the cab instead of going through it. So I mean, we could literally just drill a hole and go straight up to it, and it will ventilate the crankcase. But let's go up, we'll stick this thing up in the air, and we'll take a look at what we got fuel system wise and how we're planning on running the fuel line. And I'd say this is probably like an important part of a build that no one really ever talks about because it's not exciting. Like, no one's like, damn, look at my badass fuel system. And I'm over here just like, well, you have to do it. So I've been ordering line and everything straight off Amazon, just straight up Chinese fuel line. I'm like Doug Cook's worst nightmare. This is like just straight up fuel hose end, straight black, dash 10, dash 8, got some dash 12 stuff for the catch can crankcase ventilation setup. Rocking this massive Motion Raceworks sticker like you saw us put on the truck in yesterday's video. Got the kill switch on here as well, and it's rustic, just like this rust hole right above it. So I'd say it's pretty fitting. Some other things that we got noted. Dude, I forgot to pick up this drive shaft. It's been done since Monday. Forgot to pick that up. Got the transmission in here, aftermarket case Power Glide, Cameron converters and transmission specialties down in Columbia, South Carolina. Strange yoke. We got the transmission cooler back there. So yeah, look how nice. Joey did a great job. You installed this. Thank you for that. You're alleviating all my work when I was busy shipping out shirts. So that's good. Still haven't finished up the zoomies, but we're getting closer. We're knocking things off the list. Got torque converter in there. That is bolted in. Got a 9.5 inch Abruzzi. So this thing should work pretty well. SFI flex plate. This thing does have a trans brake too, so it's like full blown race stuff. Let's see what else. Oh, a fuel system. That's why we're under here. So I didn't have two matching pumps, so I got one 625 and one 750. They're gonna be running full bore 100% anyways, and that's just what they're going to do. So right here we got the fuel tank, 15-gallon fuel cell, gonna be running alcohol. As you can see, I tried some things out. I got a 120 and I got a 90. Neither of them are the right fitting, so I'm going to go to a 180-degree fitting, and then we're just gonna have a short little fuel line here. So we're gonna go dash 10, dash 10, dash 10 out from the pump, and then it's going to go from two separate dash 10s. We're going to wire to one dash 10, run that all the way up around the frame rail. We're going to run that up here, and then right on the back of the firewall up there, we're going to Y it. So it's going to be a dash 10 Y to two dash 10s, and then that's going to go to the back of the fuel rail, and we're going to run the return dash 8 from the regulator all the way back to the tank. So we've been kind of going through, you know, looking at the box of fittings that I had, I was like, man, this is gonna be cake. And then you put like 4 on there, and you're like, well, need to order some more, and that's where we're at. So the dash 8 return stuff's pretty simple. I just need to get a 6 O-ring to 8. That's gonna come out the bottom of the regulator, and then we're gonna run a dash 890 off the regulator. And you think a 6 O-ring to 8? That's like the oddest thing to have. We'll set this thing back down, and I'll show you guys what we're doing up on the fuel rail itself. It's pretty nice, worked out great, just the way it all sets up. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I think, honestly, you know, this truck build was kind of like just random. We had the truck, it died, and we're like, this will be a good build. And it's flourishing into a pretty nice setup here. So a lot of eBay parts. Oh, you got one? We'll find out in a second once it lowers. Too big? Guys, you need any parts, don't go to AutoZone. Come over here to Joey's toolbox. He's got drawers just full of fuel fittings, bolts, nuts, anything you need. God, just look at that thing though. That thing's pretty clean. I don't know who in their right mind would need more than one race truck, single cab, short bed, white with a black pinstripe, but I'm not saying anything about that. And it's already got an LS in it, so I wonder who would go out and scoop up one of those. We're not gonna talk about that at all in today's video. That might be the next video. So just refrain from comments on whose LS swapped Ranger with a 400 and 8.8 that is. Sorry, won't talk about it anymore. What's up, Logan?
Not much.
You ready for this Colorado to fire up?
Oh, I'm ready. Well, you gotta watch out for the little termite here.
No, I said we're not talking about it.
Oh.
We're not talking about it at all.
But guess what?
What?
This is a video for the end of the giveaway, right?
No. I have no idea when this video. I'm so backlogged in videos. I don't know when this will come
Buy
out.
merch link below.
Look at that. Oh, you got one? All right. So here is the. Oh, does it already come with one? Please tell me it comes with one. Wow, I'm an idiot.
Is that your Chinese Solomon?
Is that it? Is that -4? What is that? No way that is correct. I guess, what are they?
Joey, back at it again, trying to catch the truck on fire, smoking a cigarette, doing a fuel system.
We ain't even got fuel system.
Good job there, John.
I'm supervising.
No wonder we call this a discount dragon, because this mug stay on fire.
Boy.
Phil, you got one of these for us? We need a. Did this work?
Yeah, it fit in there.
Look at the length is concerning. This thing's a long john.
Yeah.
Compared to that, this one's definitely not meant for an O-ring.
6 to an 8.
I need a. I need a 6 O-ring to 8.
I only have 6 to 6.
No.
You ain't worth shit, Phil. You ain't shit.
I'll just go back in my corner.
Yeah, get back to Lake Blackbelt.
Nah, it's actually got wood over here now. It's pretty dry.
The floor's not sweating?
It's just moist.
All right, so this is what we're talking about. We come up here, we go from that dash 10Y. It's going to feed the back of each rail, and then it's going to come forward. So this is a 10 to 8 O-ring. These fuel rails are supplied with the Texas Speed kit, and they come with, I don't know where, we're using them somewhere. We're using them somewhere else. Right here we're using them. So it comes, we need to get a dash 6 O-ring to 8. That's easy. I'll have that here like next week. But we switched them out to 10 AN to 8 AN O-ring, and then we're going to fill the rail up with alcohol. We're going dash 8 to 8 for the regulator, and then we're going to need to go to 6 to 8 on the bottom, and we're just returning. And we're just going to run fuel line straight back by the trans tunnel, back along the fuel rail, and then we'll come up right here. We'll drill a hole, and then we'll put a 90 and have the fuel return, fuel vent, and that's pretty much. I'm pretty happy. We got the fuel pumps all mounted up and everything. And this is my biggest concern, is how we were going to mount the regulator and all that and do the fuel system. I'm hoping that dash 10 is big enough to supply it on alcohol. I think it should be fine, really. We're definitely going to have the base pressure like ramped all the way up. The pumps back there are just going to be screaming all the time. And that's going to be the end of it. So, oh, dude, let's put these on. Shout out to Motion Raceworks.
I think we gotta get some longer bolts.
You think?
Yeah, because see the plate, it holds the plate on too.
Yeah, I think you only need 3 threads, and that's maximum locking. That's science.
Three threads.
3 thread, that's all you need.
You go tighten it down and pull the threads out the block, right?
No, it won't. 3 threads is like the full strength of it. Now shear is a different story, but actual like pulling force, 3 threads is all you need. This is science. You don't know? You didn't know this already?
I don't know.
This is an actual thing. I'm not even making this up. 3 threads. You put 3 threads in there, you're good to go.
Okay.
Where's Ben? Ben knows. You can see how many. You just need to pick up engines with 3 threads and all the bolts. I just 3 threads in there. You know you're good. You ain't gonna pull them out. It's enough. That's a fact.
It's a fact, huh?
So that's what we got going on. We're getting closer and closer. God, what is that? Is that dash 12? Yeah, it's definitely dash 12. I love Motion. They send you the water pump gaskets. I mean, they make it that easy. One thing that you're supposed to do, so if you'll notice on an LS engine, where's one that's not, it's got heads on it, but it's not put together. Oh, this one right here. On Wes's motor. If you notice, right, The head hangs over the damn block. Let me see if I can get the focus. There we go. The head hangs over the block just a little bit, right? So right here, he'll be, I don't know, he's probably going to have to put a water pump gasket on each side. But a lot of guys with motor plates, they put it on there and they say, damn, it's pulling it off the damn block. You can see right here, it's pulling it off the block just a little bit. And you say, what do I do? And everyone online's like, listen, you need to take the motor plate and get it machined down so it'll sit flush up against there. You know what I say for that? No, not going to do that. I'm just going to run a water pump gasket on each side of it and tighten the bitch down, and it's going to seal.
And we're going to send it.
And then the thing I like about these is, we'll set that right there. Look at that. It'll fit on there perfect, and then we just got to get 90s, and we're done. We'll run that all the way to the back, to the radiator. I got this badass Davies Craig pump, little water pump, and we'll be good to go. So we're actually getting closer and closer. I got a HOLLEY elbow coming, HOLLEY throttle body, and then we'll build the hot side. Look at, they're countersunk. I don't even think we need to get longer bolts.
The cold side, you mean?
What's that? Yeah, charge size. Yeah, yeah, cold side. Put a blow off valve. I think we're gonna run no hood as well, because this intake is much taller than the previous one I had. So we'll do that, and then I think we'll be good. So just a quick update on the fuel system that we got going on here. I'm trying to piece together. This is my first fuel system that I'm doing by myself. Generally, Ben just does them for me because I'm dangerous enough, let alone have me dealing with fuel. But I think we'll be all right. I feel really good about this whole build. Phil, do you think it's gonna be an issue going from 10, Y and a 10 to another 10?
No, they've already done the flow test.
So was there any benefit to go to 10 to 12? Then back down to 10?
What?
So out the pumps, I got -10 each. I'm gonna Y them together, right? Is it beneficial to Y it into a 12?
Why would you Y it together? Because you're gonna have to go.
Because they're two different pumps, so I need to regulate them so each rail gets the same amount of pressure.
The pump is regulated by the regulator in the front, so it doesn't matter if the pump is different.
So you're telling me you just run both fuel lines from two separate pumps all the way up there? Do you hear this, man?
What'd you run to?
I have a 750 and 625. Can you guys switch position? He's a silhouette again.
Oh my god.
All right. So, no, you're good now. So I said to Phil, I got two different pumps, right? I got a 750 and a 625. Yeah. Phil's like, I wouldn't even Y them together. I'd just run them straight up to the back of each rail. But what if one pump goes out earlier than the other one because it flows less? Then I got one bank going lean.
It wouldn't matter. The motor's gonna blow up on the
Okay, we're not going with.
Line them together. You don't need that much fuel.
Going from a 10, 10's in and a 10 out will be fine.
If you ran two 10s all the way up, that pump can't.
Like one pump will give up before the other one does.
One pump can't supply enough fuel
for each bank.
Fill a 10 line.
Right. I forgot about the whole.
Like if you were gonna do that, you might as well run 6s up there.
Yeah.
Because that pump's not like a 14 gallon per minute pump that can utilize a 10 line.
Phil, apologize to the viewers at home for falsely informing them.
I didn't falsely inform you. If you were on another fuel besides methanol, you could do.
If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
So, I mean, you just Y them together and then you unY them at the rail.
Yeah. I think it looks. How's my? First of all, look how good this looks. I just like to point this out. That looks very good.
Yeah, it's extra burnout sauce.
That looks good, right? Ben hates the position.
When the motor's blown by, it'll just. You need to put like a piece of tin right here. That way, when it blows all the oil out the motor into the catch can, you can just roll onto the tire.
You should put them side by side in the middle on the front rail.
Well, I already mounted them.
Well, unmounted.
No, they're mounted. But look at, all right, everyone travel up here and look at this nice. I got the whole fuel. This engine bay is gonna look clean as hell. It's gonna look clean AF. How decent does that look for me?
That's good. You need to make brake lines and.
Well, I'm just talking about the fuel lines here. Let's not get it, Ben. Baby steps. You're dealing with me here, all right?
Got a brake before you can go.
Yeah. So, and then, God, there's literally gonna be. I could have bought the 10 gallon a minute pump. I really could have. The electric 10 gallon, because with all these Ys and shit, it literally would have been cheaper just to run a 10 gallon and run one line all up here and Y it. But no. Nope. We got to do 4 different styles of fuel pumps with 12 different Chinese fittings, and it's gonna run though. And you're getting smoke.
A whole bunch of Chinese going on.
You're getting smoke, Phil.
Why it's called the Dragon too?
Discount Dragon. I'm earning the name now.
This thing is becoming more undiscounted.
No, it's still discount. Everything I'm using China. Except for the motion parts. How nice are those though?
They're O-ring, so that's nice.
Yeah. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I'm just gonna continue. I'm actually doing work today. I've been shipping shirts. I'm down to 50 orders. If you haven't received yours yet, or you had a 2X in the LS Nasty Crew shirt and you haven't received it yet, I had an issue. I got them back and I'm sending them out again. So, yeah, you'll have everything soon. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy, all that. Phil, you want to tell them anything?
Yeah.
What do you?
Social distancing is a myth.
Oh my God! Why you gotta? Why?
Edit that out.
No. What do you gotta tell them?
Just stay safe. We want the tracks back.
We want normal life to be back.
We want normal life to be back.
If you notice, this whole video.
In the face of somebody that's very tired right now because this coronavirus is just like stressing me out, and I'm not even worried about it. It's just like I want my parts. So these cars can leave.
Because the bills keep coming.
Right. Bills don't stop.
Nope.
People keep talking about the bills gonna stop. They're gonna have martial law and all this and all that. No, it's not.
My credit card. I still had to pay my credit card bill today.
They just took $700 out of my account. All right.
All right. Well, enough of that. We're ending this video, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.